Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum. Peace and blessings,
Peace
fam.
and blessings, family. Welcome to Love My Kidneys, where it takes a whole lot of love to heal thyself. You know what I'm saying? It takes a whole lot of love to heal thyself. So as we started the last show, before we jump into anything for you to support, we want to go ahead and get your mind tight and right. So we're going to jump in with the official theme song for Love My Kidneys. We pray you enjoy it. And then we're going to come back and give you some things to support. All right? Here we go. Come on, get that mind tight and right.
That's right. Let's get some movement going.
Get some movement. Love My Kidneys is a movement.
That's right.
So we want to get you moving.
That's right, Chicago.
Come on, throw your hands up.
Let your kidneys know you love them. I love you, kidneys. Yes, I do. I love you.
Right into these, what we want you to support.
Now you can get the same uncompromising truth you've come to expect from the Final Call newspaper on all your connected devices. Subscribe to the Final Call digital edition today. Go to subscribe.finalcalldigital.com.
Worldwide, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Download the Final Call Radio app and take us everywhere. On your phone, on your computer, on your tablet, on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. You can also log on to finalcall.com and click the Listen Live button, or finalcallradio.com. Final Call Radio, the official voice of the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan
and the Nation of Islam.
That's right.
Thank you for tapping in, family. Just give me a few things to support, then we're going to jump into this conversation.
Let's stipulate that this is not a vaccine. I mean, we need to be really clear. We're using the term vaccine to sneak this thing under public health exemptions. This is not a vaccine. This is a mRNA packaged in a fat envelope that is delivered to a cell. It is a medical device designed to stimulate the human cell into becoming a pathogen creator. It is not a vaccine. Vaccines actually are a legally defined term, and they're a legally defined term under public health law. They're a legally defined term under CDC and FDA standards, and a vaccine specifically has to stimulate both an immunity within the person receiving it, but it also has to disrupt transmission. And that is not what this is. They have been abundantly clear in saying that the mRNA strand that is going into the cell is not to stop transmission. It is a treatment.
My name is Sadiqa Muhammad. I've been blessed with an opportunity to literally press the reset button for my life. And it's just time for the Muslim reset or Ramadan. I didn't have any Ramadan decorations for my home, and I haven't seen any that represent the MGT. So, the black man and woman are gods. And what do gods do? They create. So join me in pressing the reset button with this beautiful MGT on your wall, reminding you of this blessed Ramadan.
See,
that's coffee for the people.
All right, fam. Welcome, everybody.
Welcome.
We thank you.
What's going on? It's your girl Shalina
Uh-oh.
Queen coming to you guys with a video of the day in the life of an Amazon delivery driver.
We don't need to know
We don't
that.
need to know that.
Even though we like our Amazon delivery driver.
Yeah, that ain't what we wanted to know about, though.
Right. We're not necessarily sharing that with you guys, but we want to thank you all for tapping in to Love My Kidneys.
Where it takes a lot of love.
That's right. It takes
to
a
heal
lot of
thyself.
love to heal thyself. Well, I'm gonna let my husband do what he do best.
Well, family, we definitely welcome you. We thank you for tapping in with us. This here show is something that may not be like other shows that you have been to. And the reason why is because, yes, we talk about health and wellness on every level, mentally, spiritually, physically, and on every level here. For those of you all who don't know, and you may be new to this platform, my beloved wife right here, Sister Nafiza Ali, is healing from stage 5 kidney failure. She is healing from stage 5 kidney failure and has been on dialysis now for about a year. Been on dialysis for right at a year now. And family, we are seeing great results from what we are doing. By the help of Allah, we are seeing the kidney function go up. We're seeing the numbers go up. We're seeing some great progress. And what is the reason for that? Well, my beloved wife is actually taking charge of her post and all temple property in view.
Right.
For those of you all who know, you know. If you don't, in other words, she's taking charge of her health. And she's getting involved with her own healing. A lot of times what happens is we go to the doctor and we just say, hey, doc, tell me what to do. No, because a lot of these doctors would tell you straight up they don't believe in no natural healing. They don't know nothing natural for you to be able to heal. Remember this, you are a product of the earth. So the Creator has put something in the earth to heal every single ailment that is on this planet. It is something on this earth that if you find it and utilize it, it can absolutely cure that ailment. Did
Right.
you hear what I said? A lot of these doctors, when you go into these hospitals, they even forbid a lot of these doctors to pray. They forbid a lot of these doctors to say anything like healing at all, because these people have said, well, you can be sued for saying this and for saying that. And that is just not a good thing, because number one, I'm going to say this. Healing begins right here.
That's right.
It begins in your mind. If it says, as a man thinketh, so is he. So if you can't even begin to think about and on the level of being healed, then guess what? You're not even on the journey to being healed.
Right.
I'm going to say that again. If you can't think about that you have the power, this body is powerful, this mind is powerful, this expression right here, this body made by the hands of and the handiwork of Almighty God Allah is a powerful expression of the Creator's ability to create, and He has made this body to be its own hospital. The Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan said that he has made this body to be its own hospital. A lot of us, we've never heard that. We've never thought about that. There's never entered into our minds. All we think is take more pills, take more shots, take more this, take more that, because that is what it is that they have trained us into, allopathic medicine, a medicine of drugs. I just want to read something, and I'm going to bring your guests on. Give me 1 second.
Your host.
Your host, sorry. My beloved wife, my friend, your sister. Excuse me, let me just pull this up real fast. I want you to think about what I'm about to share from this powerful book right here by the Honorable Elijah Muhammad, called How to Eat to Live.
And I'll show you in front of
Now
the book while he's looking for it.
That's book 2.
Right.
Hold on. I must have passed it.
All right. And for my melanated people,
there you go.
Y'all
How to
see
Eat
that?
to Live. That's
From
right.
God in Person.
That's
Master Farad Muhammad.
That's right.
By Elijah Muhammad. You'll never find another book like that on the planet.
Come on now, none that's gonna even make that claim. You know what I mean?
Because he knows.
None that's gonna even make that claim right there.
Right.
Hold on, it must be in this book. Hold on.
All right. So while he's looking for that, fam, I just want to say today's show is about the fundraiser for Love My Kidneys.
All right.
We are going to raise some money today. So I want you all to think about Jerry's kids and Bebe kids and, you know, all them things, the what is the Red Cross, all these places that we have donated to that we have not necessarily benefited from. Family, I want us to kind of change our minds and our thinking. And not that I'm the only one out here, but what we are doing with Love My Kidneys is definitely something new in our community. Really striving to make our people aware of kidney disease, what causes kidney disease, and how to reverse kidney disease. And yes, you can reverse kidney disease.
Yeah.
It is happening every day, family.
Say that.
You know, with so many different people. We had Bruce, our brother Bruce, last week on the show where he talked about how he reversed his.
That's right.
You know, he was at stage 4 and now they say he don't have no kidney disease because he took control of his life, family, and he was inspired by the information that we shared with him, the inspiration, the motivation that we were able to give to him. And we want to be able to do it on a larger scale. So the monies that you send to us is going to allow us to get that 501c3. Once we get the 501c3, then we can go to our community. We're not going to go to those white philanthropists, and we're not going to go to all of the white organizations that we're so used to asking for money. I'm not going to Coca-Cola. No, I'm going to Kevin Hart. I'm going to Will Smith. I'm going to Jada Pinkett. I'm going to those people that are concerned about our community. We know Jay-Z love our people. We know Beyonce love our people. So now we're going to give them an opportunity to give to our people to help them heal in a natural way.
All right, I found it, family. It is on page 19 of this beautiful book once again entitled How to Eat to Live. All right, book 1. The Honorable Elijah Muhammad said, fasting is a greater cure for our ills, both mental and physical, than all the drugs of the earth combined in one bottle or a billion bottles. Allah, God, and the person of Master Fard Muhammad had taught me that fasting with the right kind of food is the cure for our ills. He has said to me that there is no cure in drugs and medicine, and this the world is now learning. We can take medication all of our lives until it kills us, yet we are still ailing with the same old diseases. The bad foods and drinks that we are putting in our bodies keep us a victim to illness. There are very nice doctors who would like to tell you that drugs are not good for you because our drugs are not good for you because they paid for their learning and want to keep practicing. But how to eat to live is what we want to know and have wanted to know all of our lives. Now, did you hear that? Right there, he said that fasting is a greater cure than all of that. How many of us have been taught anything like that? How many of us have been taught anything like that? Here's a question. I'm gonna bring my beloved wife on, your host. Think about this. In school, when you were growing up, you learned about the food groups. You learned a little bit about nutrition, but how many of us learned about how the kidneys function? How many of us learned how the lungs function? How many of us learned how the nostrils function? How many of us learned how food can help to keep us healthy? All they told you about was the 5 food groups. They didn't tell you how to put them in the proper combination to be able to bring about the ultimate health and wellness. They didn't teach you that. They never told you nothing like that. That is because they didn't have it to teach you. So the Honorable Elijah Muhammad taught us how to eat to live, and they're still in it today. They calling it intermittent fasting. What is intermittent fasting when you break it down to its core? It is 1 meal a day. They even call it an OMAD, OMAD diet. Right. 1 meal a day. This is what they got from the most honorable Elijah Muhammad in the 1930s. They got this from the honorable Elijah Muhammad in the 1930s. Now they taken from it and they giving it back to you so that they can benefit from it instead of giving it to the man whom Allah raised for us, the most honorable Elijah Muhammad, and taught him the science of how to eat to live. Well, family, without any further ado, it is my honor, it is my privilege, it is my blessing to bring before you my beloved wife, my friend, your sister, Sister Nafiza Ali, the queen of rap, a.k.a. Natalie Muhammad. Here she is, the queen is in the building.
Oh, praise to Allah, fam. Thank you, honey. Man, I am so excited to be here today. This is the 1st of July, and it is a new month, family. You know, we're halfway through. We've already completed 6 months already in this year, and there have been some tremendous things happening. But one of the things that's happening in our community is that we're still dying. You know, that has not changed. And unfortunately, we're dying at an even faster rate, family. And the reason that we're dying at a faster rate is because we're not aware of a lot of what's going on. And we're trusting our lives 100% to the medical profession in the United States and around the world. And we have to learn. And that is why we are here. We have to learn that there are other ways to heal. You know, actually, you cannot heal with the medicine of this world. They will give you a band-aid. They will give you, and I'm not going to say that it's not all good. Some of it, of what they're doing, is not good, because it is, you know, and I would be, you know, telling a lie if I didn't say I depend on it. Because right now I do depend on a machine to help me in my process of cleansing my body. However, family, I don't let them tell me all that I have to do. They want me to do certain things that I feel is not best for my body. So because I'm in this body and God gave this body to me, then I have to assess what is best for me. And you have to do the same thing. You have to assess what's best for you. Sometimes it's just a matter, family, of turning on your light that you need to take control. When they give you this diagnosis, whatever the diagnosis is, on here we deal with chronic kidney disease, but also high blood pressure, diabetes. Even if they tell you you got cancer, never give in to what it is that they say you got. What they gave you is a diagnosis based on the numbers that they see, based on the symptoms that you have, based on these things. That's what they're telling you have. We don't really know what's going on inside the body. That's just the numbers. What's really going on inside your body is out of balance. And that's how it shows its face in your body, because there's a balance that we don't have. So we have to learn how to bring the body back into balance, how to create an environment, family. And it's not going to be overnight. It's a protracted period of time, but you have to be part of that process. You got to begin that process. And I'm going to go back and talk a little bit about mine. And then we're going to get into some products that we have for you to support, because we need to raise money, and I'm not going to be shameful about asking you to reach in your pocket and send some money. Okay. There we go. Hey, let there be light. I'm not going to be ashamed to ask for the money, because the money is not for me. The money is not for us and to go into our pocket, but the money is to create a 501c3, which will allow us to ask for larger sums of money so that we can help more people. All right. What we do here at Love My Kidney Center is assist those who need naturopathic ways of healing the body. Whether you need to talk to a naturopathic doctor, whether you need to go get an assessment, whether you need dietary supplements, acupuncture, all of these different things that are done naturally, Reiki healing, crystal healing. These types of things is what we want to create. We have this amazing, amazing idea, as COVID kind of, whenever it decides to. But we want to start taking this on the road, right? Meaning we want to get these awesome, amazing vacation rentals where we can go for a couple of days and completely heal. Just spending that time with our mind, our body, our spirit, bringing in crystals, bringing in, um, you know, your massage therapist,
bringing in sound therapy,
yes,
bringing in your herbs, bringing in your supplements, bringing in people that you can talk to, getting your mind tight and right, because the frequency of healing begins in the mind.
Absolutely.
That's right.
Absolutely. Fam. So these are, just a few of the things that we anticipate and plan for Love My Kidneys. Is to really be out there healing. We're not the healers. Let me, set our disclaimers. We don't claim to be a healer.
That's right.
We are being used as vessels to help heal the community.
That's right.
And I'm not ashamed that God chose me. I'm grateful that he chose me to be one of those who can help in this process, and I take it very seriously. And my husband, we take it very seriously what it is that God has missioned us to do. And that is to move forward with helping our people. So I'm going to give you a little bit of my story. Oh, my son, he's so wonderful. Hold on a second. I gotta, like any superhero, I got to put on my mask. All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. That's that Love My Kidneys drip.
That's right.
You got that ABS drip. Now you got that Love My Kidneys drip. Shout out to Brother Raphael for designing this beautiful shirt. Yes. These masks and more is on the way to come, family.
That's right. So with that, and then I'm going to go into a little bit of my story. The reason that we came up with different paraphernalia, right, is because not only does it remind you to love your kidneys and to take care of your kidneys and to, prevent kidney disease. When you wear it, you're telling the rest of the world, everybody that you see, to love their kidneys. When they see it, they're going to be like, love my kidneys. And then they're going to say, well, what about my kidneys? Why should I love my kidneys? And it puts that thought on their mind. And if they're dealing with high blood pressure or they've been told they're stage 1, then, maybe they get a question. And then maybe they'll go to Google and put in love my kidneys. And then maybe they'll catch one of our videos, right? Maybe they'll catch my husband or I talking about love my kidneys or Dr. Aline. Dr. Aline, but Dr. Akili. Maybe Brother Bruce, how he was able to reverse his. See, we got to put it on the minds of the people because our people are dying. I'm going to constantly bring that up. We are dying daily. They say high blood pressure is the silent killer. Why is it a silent killer? Because a lot of times you don't even feel it. And what it's doing is affecting your kidneys. Diabetes affecting your kidneys, bad eating, eating all that meat. You're requiring your body, your kidneys to push out toxins so much that you're putting more toxins in the body than the body can push out. So then it clogs the kidneys up. And then the kidneys start losing function, family. That's one of the ways. Well, there are many different ways why the kidney becomes injured. But most times it's our food. It's our food. That's for the majority. All these dialysis centers that's popping up, that's what's causing it. So when you wear this, when you wear the t-shirt, when you wear the face mask, when you're sitting at your office at work and you drinking from your coffee cup, okay, that says love, your co-worker's going to be like, what's up with that? Oh, man, I want you to love your kidneys. Have you checked on your kidneys lately? Because it'll take you out of here and you'll end up on dialysis if you don't be careful. So we want to prevent that, family. Prevention is the absolute key. I am so proud. And I keep saying his name, not that he's the only one, but I'm proud of him because he's actually taken control and reversed that kidney disease, and I'm in my process of reversing the kidney disease. How do I know that? Because I feel it in my spirit. I feel it in my energy, right? I know that my body is healing. I know my body is getting better. I'm able to produce more urine. I'm able to do so much. I don't have the a lot of symptoms like the itching that people get or the nausea. Right now, I'm probably a little nauseated from the cleansing that my body is going through. I am on a few natural dietary supplements. And my husband and I am so grateful for my husband, my partner, who is just so right there with me. We've decided that one day out of the week, every week, we will not eat. And for this week, we did it last week. And our motto now is, I don't eat on Wednesdays. But this week, because the national fast is coming up, we want to participate in that because in unity fasting, there's power. Yeah. Right. And we pray as a nation together. We pray as a people together and we fast together. We strengthen our bond, not only with Allah, but we strengthen our bond with one another. So we wanted to participate in that. So we're not going to eat on Friday. And my husband's not going to eat on Saturday. I'm not able to do 2 days yet. I got to work toward that. But I'm going to fast my one day, which I'm not going to eat on Friday. And he won't eat on Friday or Saturday. But then we're going to my sister's house on Sunday, which is our Independence Day for the Nation of Islam. And we're looking forward to some good food. We are excited about that as well. But, just to go back and give you a little bit of my story. In 2014, when I returned from Belize, I got this devastating news that my kidneys were failing and that I was at 15% function in my kidneys, which it threw me for a loop because we were living our best life. I had lost over 50 pounds and we were eating from the earth, and I really couldn't understand why. that happened to me. I had been striving to eat my 1 meal a day and, not eating meat and, walking and doing those things that, is best for my body. But when we got back and got that news that I was at 15% kidney function, it hurt and it threw me, and I was determined that I'm not going on dialysis, especially after I went to the dialysis center and I saw them people, in them chairs looking like they were near death. I didn't want that for myself. I wasn't ready for that. I'm too young. I got stuff to do. I had just, really gotten married, hadn't been married that long. And, I was living my best life. So I didn't want to do that. And so we ran from it, striving to eat right, um, you know, not having the all the knowledge and all the monies that we needed in order to allow me to do the natural way of healing to help bring the body back into balance. Or even it's like I on the surface I knew, that I could do it, but believing that I could do it really wasn't there, to be honest. I knew, the body does what it do and, it wants to heal, but my heart wasn't in it like that. Um, I wanted to, but I wasn't there yet, you know. And my husband, he would do things, create concoctions to help with my body, help feed my body the nutrients that it needed, and of course we ate the best that we could, with the monies that we had, at the time. Of course, Forgotten Foods was a big, big part of it, helping me get through them 5 years with the beautiful herbs that we would do the blood regenerating, the yeah, we did everything. I worked there. So I was like urban it all day, every day. Baratunde would bring me stuff, and I believe that that helped me through those 5 years. And then, fam, it did get to the point, though, when I moved here to Arizona, that the kidney function started going down. And it went all the way down to 4%. And when the kidneys got to 4%, it was time because I started feeling the symptoms. I just had no energy whatsoever. Not even enough energy to really get off the bed or well, I would get out the bed and sit on the couch, but that was like as far as I would go. You know, and I was really starting to sink into a depression, and you know, not even realizing that that's where I was going. I was going into a depression, and I would sit on that couch and I just didn't know what to do. I did not know what to do. And I'm grateful for my husband who always, tried to motivate me, tried to get me out of the house. Come on, we're going to go here, we're going to go there, we're going to do what we can. But um, at that point, I think that was like July, they said, okay, you got to do this. So I had to go and get the fistula done, which is putting the veins together in a sense to enlarge them so that I would be able to receive dialysis. And that happened in August. And so we had to let it heal. And so then I actually started dialysis in November. Um, and so at that point, we decided we were going to start journaling. We were going to put it on tape. This was before we even started with the ABS tribe, before we even knew about ABS tribe. We wanted to, start, recording what was going on with me, because we decided that wasn't getting ready to be the end of me. That was not getting ready to be the end of Nafisa. I was not accepting that as the end of my life. It was going to be a part of my life. It was something I had to do in order to cleanse the toxins out of the body, but it was not going to be the end of me. And that's when we became really determined, And so once we became determined and made that we're going to search, we're going to find everything that we need in order to survive this and thrive this, then we went to work, and that has been the journey. And then that was in November, and then in July, we joined the ABS tribe, and the ABS tribe gave us avenues, showed us how to network in social media, not just getting on Facebook with my friends and my family, and talking to them who already knew or did not know what was going on with me, but we learned how to reach into other communities. We learned how to reach other people so that we can bring those people into our environment so that we can share this information that we were learning. As we were learning about the different dietary supplements and herbs and dandelion root and things like that was coming to us, we wanted to share it. Actually, it became our mission. Almighty God, Allah said, look, this is what you're going to do. This is why you're going through that, Nafiza. You're not going through it because I don't love you. I love you. I love you so much. I trust you. I trust you to help our people. I trust you to take this mission further. Yes, that's a book my husband found for us. And Allah said, I want you to do this. And he told my husband, I want you to be right there with her. And he said, yes, sir. He took the mission on because I'm his wife, because he loves me, but because he loves God and because he loves you. He don't do it just because he loves me. I would like to think it was the only reason, just all me, but it's not. And I realize that it's because he loves you, and he wants to see our people not suffer and die unnecessarily. Family, we are dying because in our minds, we've decided we tired. At the end of the day, we tired. We tired of this world. We tired of evil. We tired of wickedness. We tired. All right. So now that you tired, now you got to get up and do something. Now we got to get up and make motion, right? We got to make motion. And once we get that motion going, then we're going to put some order to it. When we get that order to it, then now we can see that we are going to be establishing the kingdom of God, because in the kingdom of God, there's nothing but healing. There's nothing but healed minds, healed bodies, healed spirits. Our connection with God is going to be so tight. We're going to be vibrating like that. Yeah. Okay. And we're not coming down off of that high of being one with God, family. So when you tired, just imagine what our ancestors went through. They were tired, but they didn't give up because they knew you were going to exist. And you got to know that there's a future that's going to exist, and it's going to exist because of you, because of what you did, because of what you gave, because of how you loved. Don't give up on yourself. Don't ever give up on yourself. I don't care how desperate or how depressed you are or what it is that you're going through. You got to have something that you pull on. And it starts with the little things. Y'all saw us dancing, with that music, hey, it was tight. My husband did an excellent job. Why is that the theme song? Because it's going to feed you. When you start moving, then there's motion, right? Yeah. And once you get some motion going, then we can get some order to what it is that we do. Now we got rhythm, right? Well, how does the earth rotate? How does the earth move? It moves in motion.
It actually does create a sound.
It creates a sound, a vibration, a pulsation. That's what the earth is doing. That's what God has created us to do, family. And I want to see us live. I want to see, I've seen a peak in the heaven. When I go to the Nation of Islam, when we have our Savior's Day, and I see Black men and women selling stuff. I see Black men and women loving each other. I see people coming together where they say we could not unite. I see people loving each other when they say we don't like each other. I've seen people, Black people raising each other up, not tearing people down like crabs in a barrel. See, those are things that they want to continue to perpetuate in our minds. But that is not who we are. If we are set in the right environment, we will thrive. We will live, we will love, we will grow. And this is what we have to create. Stop telling yourself there are no good Black men. Stop telling yourself there are no good Black women, because there are. And that goes for our Native American brothers and sisters. It goes for our Hispanic brothers and sisters, those who identify from the original people. And if you as a white person are striving to do right and striving to do good, all praises due to Allah. Do your thing, right? Do your thing, family, because it's about the kingdom of God. And that is the only people that's going to make it into that space and time. But we have a job to do in order to get there. It's not a rapture gonna come and pluck you up out of here and you're gonna go to heaven, everybody else gonna die. It ain't like that. It ain't happen, ain't gonna happen. We gotta be real. Today we got to live, and we are the ones responsible. Evil exists because good people do nothing. Don't be that good person that do nothing, like the person in the Bible where it talks about they had all of these talents. One talent, well, I don't remember. I'm not going.
10 talents.
10, and 1, and 2.
Yeah, and they came, and God gave them all gifts.
Right.
And the one he gave some to, they doubled it. Other ones did it 10 times. But the one he gave one gift to, that person buried it. You know, they buried it. And God, he chided the one who buried his gift. And not only did he chide him, he took the gift and gave it to the one who had multiplied 10 times.
Right.
And he said these words, "O thou sluggard, slothful sluggard."
Right.
In other words, lazy. You were too lazy to even do anything with your gift. I just want to read something for let my wife continue after this. In our Supreme Wisdom lessons, it says, big fields are waiting the wide awake man to work out. Arise the dead by the thousands. The dead nation must arise, for the time is at hand. Look at your poison book. Work cheerfully and fear not. You are the righteous, the best, and the powerful. Well, why did I bring that up? The big field that's awaited is you. It's gifts and talents, is books, is movies, is innovation, is creativity, it's things that haven't existed before right here.
Board games.
It's things that we need that's right here inside of you, but you haven't tapped into that aspect of yourself. A field has to be cultivated. A field has to be weeded. A field has to be grown where it can fight off the enemies to that field.
It has to be watered.
A field has to be watered. And says there's a big field. If I give you a bunch of land and you don't do nothing with the land is not going to produce anything.
Right.
Well, God has given us many gifts, many talents, many things that are right here inside of us. But some of us, we don't believe we're good enough. We don't believe we have enough. We don't believe we are enough. But God has put so much in each and every one of us that if we would go ahead and cultivate the field, we would actually begin to see the gifts. Jesus said this. He said, heaven is like a field with a pearl of unmeasurable price. Well, what do you have to do to get that pearl, Jesus? You got to dig that pearl out of the earth, or you're not going to find it.
Right.
And that is what you have to do with yourself. You have to dig out your healing. You have to dig out your creativity. You have to dig out the circumstances of your life that make you feel less. You have to dig out of your self-doubt. Dig out of your addictions. Dig out of these things, because then you can awaken from a dead level, a dead state, and become a living man and woman, not living to pay bills, not living to go to a job, but living in your divine purpose and moving in your divine motion. You are the righteous.
Right.
You are the best. You are the powerful. I didn't say that. God said that.
That's
who
right.
came in the person of Master Fard Muhammad.
That's right.
All right.
Absolutely, family. So, again, today's show is about raising money. We got to raise this money. I need your help to raise this money. If you don't have a lot of money, I understand. If you have a dollar, send a dollar. If you got $10, send $10. If you have $100, send 100. If you have 6,000, you'll make my job a whole lot easier because we could just go straight on to the 501c3 and get this done. Okay, and then we can start really helping some people do what it is that needs to be done, and that's heal their bodies. So I'm going to start with a couple of prices on things so that you can support it. You can purchase it if you don't want to just send a donation.
So I'm going to put in the chat again the cash app.
Yes.
For those who would like to give.
And the phone number because they can send us the
Yeah, I'm gonna get a phone number too.
Okay,
I'm gonna do all that.
At the phone number, what you could do is send us your email, and I'll send you an invoice. Because at the end of the day, family, everything is going to be tax deductible. Once we get that 501c3 completed, you'll be able to write off this on your taxes.
That's right. Okay? That means that if you can give money, but you can get it back when you file your taxes because you gave a charitable donation. Now, the number she's talking about to put you in direct contact with us and put you in our community. And we want you to text the word love my kidneys. This phone number right here, 678-736-7086. Again, that's 678-736-7086. Text the word love my kidneys to that number, and you'll become a part of our community where we will give motivation, inspiration, education, So go ahead and text that number right now. If you know people that's suffering from any kind of health challenges and you know that they are struggling and that they are not as motivated and inspired as they need to be, have them to text that word, love my kidneys, to 678-736-7086. So that as the scripture says, when were you sick? And I ministered not on to you, that we can begin ministering, meaning administering the medicine, the mental and spiritual medicine that'll help them to fight the battle even better, okay?
Yeah.
So once again, text that number, 678-736-7086. Text the word love my kidneys, and the website where you can actually get the paraphernalia and the cups and everything we're about to show you. Excuse me, I'm going to type it in. Is www.etsy.com /shop / Nafisa Ali.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Thank
so
you.
we want you to, you can go when you see these beautiful shirts, when you see these beautiful men, either you can do that and go there and purchase it yourself, or text that number, love my kidneys, and then we can send you an invoice. And not only will you get access to that invoice, then we'll have a direct connection with you. So that way we can give you that information, inspiration, motivation, education that you need to be able to love thyself and heal thyself with the help of Allah.
That's right. So, fam, I'm going to start off with my coffee cup. All right. Hope you all can see that. Very well done. Okay. I think you need to do okay. The cup and shipping is $30. Okay. And remember, with the cup, all of the proceeds, everything after our cost goes to Love My Kidneys. It's going in a bank account. It's a totally separate bank account than my personal account. Okay. So it goes directly into that account. That money is not being touched for anything, but love my kidneys. That's all it's about. Is love my kidneys. So $30. It's a nice big cup. I think this one holds 16 ounces. And as you can see, it's all the way black around, and it's really nice, sturdy cup. So you have your morning cup of brew or your tea, whichever you prefer. All right. The face mask, these are $10 plus $4 shipping. Okay. So it's going to be a total of $14. Um, it's an okay face mask, meaning like it's a good face mask. It does have 2 layers to it. You may, for me, I'm extra careful when it comes to being out in the public, so I have to have some kind of filter, like and I think the standard is 2 layers. I like extra protection for myself. In Arizona, it's hot as I don't know what. Like we actually got up to 114. So putting anything over my face, not being able to breathe, was definitely a challenge. But um, be safe. Okay, wear your mask now. This one has 2 layers. And what I did for mine, and I can do it for you, is I put this little rubber thing on the back of it so that I can adjust it to my face. Okay. And it washed very well. We did wash it. We didn't wash it on hand. We put it in the machine, and I'm turning it the wrong way. The color is still really, really good on there. The quality of these, the mask and the t-shirts with our brother Raphael, he did such an excellent job. You know, it is the quality of any professional t-shirt that you will find, or mask that you will find. And I really, really love this. And so it's $14. That's including the shipping and handling, right? And then $10 for the actual mask. So $14 total. All right, fam. And as you can see, we got our tees on. We have it in black and white. My husband have it in the red. And for those that, just happen to love the color pink, guess what we got? We got it in pink as well. These are $25, family. $25. And then on these, it is $8.50 shipping. Okay. The shipping on it is $8.50. We don't want to send it to you all wrinkled and balled up. We want to send it to you nicely. And so it does cost a little bit more, but it's $8.50 for the shipping. So we're looking at $33.50 total for the t-shirt. And as I said, that money not only, see what's wonderful about these 2 products right here. I'm going to show you some other ones, but the company that's producing it is Black owned. So we are supporting Black owned business as well as we're raising money for Love My Kidneys. Okay. So, we want to make sure that we are doing our part over here with supporting the Black community as much as we possibly can. All right. Next, what I'm going to show you all is one of the things that I do is I am Nafiza Ali, the Queen of Rap, and I design natural, holistic healing jewelry. Well, the beauty of the natural, holistic jewelry is 10% of everything goes to Love My Kidneys. So when I make a sale, and we make a sale on Etsy, or someone calls me and we create something special for them, 10% of that money always goes over to Love My Kidneys. So what I do is I cash app from where they may have paid me, and then I cash app that money over to Love My Kidneys. Okay. Yeah. And that's the Love My Kidneys cash app, right? So you can do the same thing. Now, what I'm going to show you today, and what I'm sharing today, and what we are selling today, 50% of these are going to go to Love My Kidneys. 50% of the proceeds today. And I only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 items. And I'm going to show them to you. And 50% okay, is going to go to Love My Kidneys today. You make your payment today, 50% is going to go into Love My Kidneys today, and that's going to put us even further on the map. And inshallah, we're going to have two things. We are going to do a GoFundMe because we do want to start raising that money, but there are a couple of other avenues that we're going to use as well. And I'm only going to go with GoFundMe because everybody's familiar with it. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it at that. Okay, so let's start with our first item. And our first item is rose quartz. This is an original design. Something that I just was really feeling creative with. Okay, as you can see, that's rose quartz, and you see the copper. Actually, we'll put a chain up here. This is something that you can wear as a necklace, right? Or it is something that you can hang from your rear view mirror. You want to bring that love energy into that environment, love of yourself, love in your heart, in your community. You can see the beautiful work that is done on the back. This is a very sturdy piece. You know, it is not something that I never make anything flimsy. Everything that I do is very sturdy. All right. This piece is today we'll do it for 45. Okay. If you go to Etsy, you'll see it's a little bit more expensive. But this one is I'm gonna do it for you for 45, and 50% of that is gonna go to Love My Kidneys. Okay. And then of course, you know, I gotta pay for materials and electricity and all that other stuff. So y'all understand pricing. But it doesn't matter. 50% of that is going to go to Love My Kidneys. That one is $45. Okay. You got a pen? All right. Let me have a pencil, paper. I just want to write it down that I'm giving you these great discounts. And if you want to go ahead and put in the chat that you're interested, I can put your name next to it. And that way nobody else will be able to get it. So just let me know. That is the rose quartz um, pendant. All right. And that one is $45, fam. I have, oh, guess what I have? I have some earrings to match it if you would like. Okay, give me one sec, and I'm going to show you these really pretty earrings. Um, they are rose quartz as well. There you go. Let me see. There we go. All right, with a crystal on the top of there. The hook that's on there is actually copper. Okay, it is a coated copper. You know, because in your ear you want to be careful with, you know, because it pulls toxins from the body, and we don't want your ear to do anything strange. So it is allergenic coating on there, so that you won't have any problems with the copper in your ear. Okay, very nice pair. These I'm gonna let go for 25, fam, for those beautiful earrings. It is a nice size. Let me see. Yeah, trying to give you an idea of the size of it. Let's put it up to my ear. All right, you see they would hang. That's cool. You know, it would hang very nicely. It's got a little dangle to it. All right, those are 25. Rose quartz earrings. Have love in your environment at all times, fam. Love in your environment. What I like about the rose quartz too is rose quartz is good for the heart chakra, right? Bringing that heart energy. If you're dealing with any kind of heart disease, um, rose quartz is something that you want to, you know, have close to you, really near to you, so that your body can benefit. Okay, your body can benefit from that. Okay, so those are the earrings, and those are $25. Again, 50% of that is going to Love My Kidneys. All right. So next, what I'm going to show you is some amethysts. They are 2 rings, and I'm going to show you this first one. And if I'm not mistaken, this one is a 6.5. Okay. That's a 6.5. All right, very, very beautiful amethyst. But what's really beautiful about it is that wrap on there that is a weave, copper wire weaving. Of course, I've done all of that myself, all of that beautiful work. And it's a nice size amethyst as well. So it is definitely a showstopper.
That's right.
Like, hey, look at that bling bling. And not only is it bling bling, I'm bringing that spiritual enlightenment to myself,
That's
opening up my third eye energy. Okay, very pretty amethyst. This one is $35, size 6.5. Okay, if you are, not necessarily a 6.5, I still have some of these stones, so I can create one just for you. Still $35, and um, the proceeds, 50% of the proceeds, go to Love My Kidneys. So it is absolutely a great buy. Next, we have, and this is another amethyst. This one is a size 7. Okay, that's a true 7. That's a little bit bigger stone. Very simple wrap, right? It's just a real simple copper. So this one is actually only $25 because I didn't have to do as much work on the ring around. All right. So there you go. I love it. Absolutely love it. I love the way the hole is. So, I don't have to put any copper on the top of it to lock it in. We could just put it straight through the hole and it locks in really nicely. Very well done. Only $25. And what I really like too, fam, about the natural stones and the copper, these are things that will last a lifetime. They're going to be here far longer than we will be. And it's something that your children and your grandchildren can appreciate it. When my grandmother passed, one of the things that I received was a bracelet, and that meant so much to me. That bracelet, um, and so having something that belonged to you, something that you wore, the energy from you is now, intertwined with the energy of the stones, and your family will have that. So that is something so beautiful to have. The next two are pendants. So we got our rings. um, the one with the wire weaving is 35, and the plain one is 25 with a larger stone. Okay. All right. So the next two that I'm going to show you um, are pendants. Okay. And you can have your choice of necklace that you want it on. I can put it on a what do they call it? The balls, the copper ball chain necklace, dog chain, right? But it's copper. We also just have a plain copper chain. We have the cloth or the cotton necklace. We have leather. Once you directly message me, we can discuss what's best for you, because some people have allergies. Like I can't really wear a lot of stuff on my neck. I've been doing good with copper when I wear it, but I usually go with the cloth because my neck is sensitive. So we want to do what's best for you. All right. So this is malachite. I want you to see the top of that first. You see the really nice work that went into that. Okay. And then malachite. Malachite is a healer. It is considered a master healer as well. And as you can see, it's securely locked in, fam. I put a lot of love into that piece. You got some wire weaving going on there as well. Look at that. Got your little swirls going on the side. Very, very nice. As I said, you can always wear this, of course, as a necklace. But if you want, you don't necessarily wear jewelry. You can also hang it from your rearview mirror. You can, if you have a prayer area, you can have it hanging from, put a hook in the wall and have it hanging, from the wall so that it's in your environment as well. Mother Tynetta talked about, you know, how the stone's pulsation is faster than sound and light. the pulsation, the rhythm, the vibration, of stones is faster than sound and light. So that allows it to be um, used to communicate to our bodies as well. We're going to have to go deeper into the understanding of the stones, but you could come on the Queen of Rap and we'll talk about that a little bit further. Today we're just raising some money, so spend some money, act like you're in Walmart, and just say, I got to have it. Okay, you know how that goes. So this one right here is $45, family. All right, there's a lot of work and energy that went into that one, and the stone itself is a little bit, in a higher range. It's a little bit more rare. We actually met a brother out of Ghana. Him and his wife have a mine where they go in and they actually, and hey, they cleaning up around my house, so excuse the the blower. Yeah, the windows are closed. It's just they must be right there. Um, but anyway, they go into the mine. They actually mine the malachite, and then they shape it and mold it. I did not get this particular piece from him, but it was somebody that we met and that we know where we can get pieces. They usually carve hearts and turtles and things like that, which God willing we'll be able to purchase some more from them. But this piece right here is $45. Okay, and it's going to come with your necklace. All right, so that's the malachite, and that is $45. This one right here is jasper. Very, very beautiful brown and black jasper. See that?
Yeah.
And again, fam, it's a nice piece. It's a very, in my opinion, masculine piece. Very secured piece. Let you see the top of it. Okay. Simple but yet beautiful. And I love the circle there, and our ancestors, what our ancestors would, I think they can hear me pretty good. Okay, but I can't hold and do. You hold. Okay, thank you, honey. Um, I know, I just feel like it's so close. Okay, like, woo. Anyway, like I said, I believe this is a very masculine piece. And any sister could wear it as well. Sometimes we have to bring out that masculine energy in ourselves, family, to do what it is that we have to do to get through our day. But a very secured piece, nice round stone. This one we can do for $30. Okay, that means $15 is going to go to Love My Kidneys, and that's going to come with the chain as well. All right, so you got those two pieces, and then the last one is a set. And believe it or not, it is a stone. It does not come from the sea. It comes from the ocean. I mean, it does not come from the ocean. It comes from the earth. All right. Hold on, baby. I can't have it that close. No, but I'm saying it's like, okay, can y'all see that? Thank you. Y'all excuse me. That's my persnicketyness. Or can you see that swirl in there? And that actually comes out of the earth, not the sea. Very beautiful piece. This set is $45. And these are unique pieces. I really should charge more, but we're going to do it at $45. Actually, no, I'm sorry, guys. I'm going to have to take that back. This set is going to be $60 because that's sterling silver in there. I forgot I did that one in sterling silver. Can you see that?
And family, one of the other things that you can do as well is that you can actually text the number 678-736-7086. Text the word Love My Kidneys to that number. It will get you to be a part of our community, and then you can actually message with us right there live and in person, and let us know which pieces that you want,
right?
What you want to take home with you. If you want to donate something, you can do it right there as well. Okay, so go ahead and text that number 678-736-7086. Text "Love My Kidneys" to that number.
And all of the jewelry, the shipping on it is going to be $550. Okay, we can ship it to you $550. So just add $550 to the piece. And it's best that you direct message us because the prices may be a little bit more on Etsy because Etsy takes their money. Etsy wants their money, and Etsy don't play with us. Etsy she like the IRS. She get her money before we do. So fam, it may be, we have to, do what we got to do to make sure that Etsy gets her money as well. So direct message us because I know you want a piece. You got to buy a piece. Okay, just buy a piece. If you can't afford a piece, you can't afford. If you have $1 today, we will take that dollar, family, because that dollar is going to help somebody. Because your unity with somebody else's dollar is going to help us help others, right? To be able to, get this knowledge. We want to start having more paperwork, or I hate to say paperwork. Well, it's not going to be paperwork because we'll be able to send things electronically, right? But it takes time, it takes effort, it takes research, and we have to compensate people for the work and the effort that they put in. And we have to also, accommodate, we have to also, make sure that our time is taken care of as well. So please, family, help us in our efforts to make this big. Make this bigger than anything that we have ever seen. This is older, not older. This is going to go beyond who we are. This is for next generations. This is a new way of doing healthcare. This is a new way this is the way God wants healthcare to be done, right? The way that God wants healthcare to be done is go to the earth and get what the earth has and bring it back and save our people, right? That's what we are doing. It is a movement. We're going to connect with others that are doing the same thing across the planet. That's what we want it to be. We want it to be so big that everywhere you look, instead of seeing, well, I can't never think of the fundraising people that Red Cross and them people. Yeah, y'all know who I'm talking about. Them people. Instead of that, we're gonna see this. We're gonna see this plastered on the side of my car, right? We're gonna see big old vans and SUVs, with Love My Kidneys on the side, because we're going to get our people and we're gonna bring them to a facility to help give them an environment of healing, right? Where they can come and get that acupuncture done, where they can get a massage done, and everything that they need to just be in the right mind, in the right mode, creating the environment. When they walk in, I want them to see a 7-foot tall amethyst, right? I want them to stand in front of that amethyst, and I want them to feel that energy of that amethyst. That's the environment that we're talking about creating, not just in Arizona, not just in Atlanta, not just in Chicago, but everywhere our people are. We want a center to be there so that we can help in this process, so we can know and understand that God is the one that's going to heal our body, going to heal our mind. But you got to work with the God. God has always asked you to give that life that he gave you back to him. When you serve God, you serving humanity. You serving yourself. And that's what it's about, family. It's about serving one another to help us to get to a higher level, be on a higher vibration. These right here, they're going to be for sale soon. The things that we have, other things that we have, we're going to be doing a live in July with our crystals on the Queen of Rap. And 10% of those proceeds will be going to Love My Kidneys. So I want you to stay tuned, stay in touch. Make sure you hit that button to share and to subscribe.
Like the page, right?
Right, like the page. Go to YouTube, subscribe. Hit us up, fam.
Bar Creations again. Text 678-736-7086. Text the word "Love My Kidneys," and that will put you in our network, and we can text back and forth with you. What my beautiful wife is holding up now, that's an amethyst crystal there. This was the organite. This is an organite pyramid. This helps protect us from EMF, radiation, and 5G. This helps protect us against that. And it helps even with your cell phones, computers, and whatnot. Everybody should have one of these in their house.
Yeah.
That big one is going for 60. We also have a smaller one for 25. We have a smaller one for 25 as well.
Ain't that beautiful? This is very rare. This is watermelon fluoride. Was it a watermelon fluoride? I always get it. Which ones? Because we were.
I think it's a fluoride.
This is a fluoride, and it's very rare. And I'm gonna try to find some for sale. This one is mine. Well, it's ours. But these are the kind of things that you can expect from us, fam, is finding those unique pieces to create an environment for you. Even if you don't have a whole room that you can dedicate to the crystal energy. It's something that you need in your environment. I keep mine on my desk as I do my work, as I, go throughout my day. I have it. Of course, I'm always wearing something. This is my baby. My original baby that woke me up.
That's right.
To the vibration and the pulsation of the universe. And so I keep this one really near and dear to me. And it's just something that's available to help create that environment. Creating the environment, to me, I really can't think of anything more important, because I'm gonna go back to this and then we're gonna close out because I know we're past our time. But when I used to smoke cigarettes, Newports. When I decided that I was going to quit, I created an environment. You know what I did? I put a sign up on my door. No smoking. I didn't allow myself to smoke in my house, but I put that sign up there, right? Because it was a reminder. So I started creating that environment. And then I had the brochure of a man. It was talking about cancer, but it was a man who had a trach in his throat that he got because he had cancer in his throat. Well, heck, I knew I didn't want that to happen to me, but I kept that brochure near so I can always look at it. And even though I didn't know that I was creating an environment, that's exactly what I was doing. And a lot of times, family, you've done it not knowing that that's what you've done. So now let's be intentional. Let's be intentional and manifest what it is that we have in our mind. Whatever it is you decided you wanted to do, then you create an environment to get that done. Yeah. You create that environment to get it done. If you're, let's say you're depressed and you're going through, and the house is always dark. You don't get out the bed, Today, not tomorrow, today, I want you to open up your window. I want you to get out the bed, open up that window, turn on some music, start a different type of energy. My brother, 19 Keys. We just started his course, and he has his brother Bashir, teaching us meditation. And, one of the things that the brother, he said so much, he just shared so much. But one of the things that he shared was movement. We have to get back to dancing. We got to get back to the motion of life. When you're depressed, you tend to just sit around, and you're watching TV, or, you're laying there, you sleep all the time. No, turn that music on. That's why we put on the music that we put on, in the beginning, and on our commercials, we have music because we want you to feel alive. Because you are alive. If you woke up this morning, you are alive. Now you got to start living, family. You got to start living this life because it's going fast. So much is going on. Coronavirus taking people out left and right. The vaccine is taking people out left and right. So you got to live your life. You can't give in to what's going on around you, because all of it around you is an illusion. The only reality is God and the kingdom of God. So let's get into the reality and realization of who God is and who he is helping you to become, who he has made you to be, if I have not made myself clear. And I want to make sure that I've made myself clear that he loves you. Almighty God, Allah, who came in the person of Master Farad Muhammad, he loves you. He wants to see you go to the top. But you got to participate. We have to get out of our own way. And we just got to start moving. I'm telling you, family, that motion is the beginning of it all. The motion is the beginning. And when you start moving, today it's opening up the window, and turning on the music. Tomorrow is dancing in your chair, and then maybe we can move up to a walk. If you can't walk a long way, which I have issues with my feet or one of my feet, you can get on a treadmill. You can do certain kind of yoga, which we're gonna, really bring my sister back and do some more yoga and some Tai Chi, because we got to get that energy of life floating and flowing within ourselves. We want to get that energy and that vibration up, family, because I want to see you live. I want to see you enjoy your life. I want you to enjoy your grandchildren, your nieces, your nephews. What we got, and let's love one another and live this life. The devil has not won. The devil will not win. No matter how hard he tries, no matter how he puts up his illusions, no matter how much he puts his enchanters in front of us, the devil is a lie. Get behind me, Satan, because God put me in front to lead, and I'm going to lead. The evil will not continue to exist in my environment, because a good person going to stand up and do something. So with that, family, y'all can see my energy is like, woohoo, my vibration. We put our sage on earlier, which we have sage as well. Check it out on Etsy. Anything you want that we have, you're going to get a better deal if you direct message me and I send you an invoice. But
again, that number that you can text right now is 678-736-7086. Text the word "love my kidneys," and then that will put you in our community. We will be texting you back and forth. It is really us, and we'll be texting you back and forth. And with that, we also will be giving you information, education, motivation, and inspiration to help you on your healing journey. Okay. So again, for those who just tuned in, we are doing our fundraiser for the Love My Kidney Center. Love My Kidney Center will help and be able to help people that can't necessarily afford naturopathic doctors.
I have to always bring him in, y'all.
That can't afford naturopathic doctors, can't afford the dietary supplements and things like that. Being able to get different healing modalities, we want to make that very accessible to them.
Right.
Okay, and you can help with that. Again, I'm going to put in the chat right here. I've been putting it. If you'd like to donate to help us in that effort, then you can cash out us at Love My Kidneys.
Yes.
And that is the cash app right there. And
I wanted to mention,
go ahead.
Something along the journey, family. Paximune. Paximune is a dietary supplement that helps to build up the immune system. Building up the immune system heals. That's the beginning of the healing process. Right. Is your immune system. Your immune system say, hey, kidneys, you're not doing what you need to do. Here, let me give you a little bit more of this. Let me give you a little bit more of that. Yes. Oh, your eyes not seeing right. Well, let me, go in there and fix this up. Let me, so the Paximune is important. Your diet is important, and I wanted to definitely mention, of course, How to Eat to Live is very important to help you on your journey to understand what you should eat and what you should not eat based on God's knowledge, not this world's knowledge, but on God's knowledge, which is the best knowledge that you could ever have.
That's right.
And so the Paximune is important. I want to thank each and every last one of you all for an amazing month of June. June was phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. You all made us do some work. We were in that shipping department, and we were sewing. We went and got fragile stickers, and we had to buy all kind of boxes and things like that. To make sure that we were able to satisfy our customers. We have another large order going out today. Inshallah, we'll be back in the shipping department today, shipping out our next large order. And we are thankful for everybody that have made a purchase from us. Don't feel like, oh, I'm purchasing too much from them. Don't think like that, because you don't think like that when you go to Walmart. You don't think like that when you go to Target. You go to Target and you be like, oh, I want that. Oh, I want this. Next thing you know, you at the counter and you can spend $300. Come on and spend that money with your family. And the money is going to go to benefit, not just us, but our community. It's going to benefit Love My Kidneys. It's going to help us continue have my son in college so that he can get his degree, so he can come back and give back to the community. These are the things that we have to do. It's a brother on TikTok, and I'm going to end on this. He said, come on, fam, come on. I got 76,000 followers, right? If everybody just sent me $1, and then we sent everybody $1, look at how fast we can bring each other up. Let's think about and love the idea of bringing each other up to a level that, especially those that are doing right and good in the community. When we bring each other up, family, we bring up our community. The same way as when one is down, we all down. When one is up, we all up. We bring each other up, to another level where we can now start purchasing land, where now we can go to those who have land and that's, growing food. Now we can start supporting them, and let's make this really a community. Really build our community up. We love you. We thank Allah for you. It has been a pleasure and an honor to be able to be here today to share the words that Allah has put on our heart and mind to share with you. I look forward to seeing you all at 3:00 with the Queen of Rap, where we're going to go a little bit further into some awesome information. Oh, you got to come for this one.
Yeah, we're going to touch on a little short video by Mother Tanetta Muhammad, where she is actually talking about what crystals actually can help us do.
Right. Don't get them no more.
Okay, so I'm not going to give you no more. But family, I've been putting several things in the chat. I did put the link there that you can actually click on and be able to go and get that Paxi Immune. Like she said, we also want to invite you. We want to also invite you, family, to our weekly webcast that is on Sunday at 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. We want to invite you on Wednesday at 7:30 Central Standard Time. And we want to invite you on Friday at 7:30 Central Standard Time. I did also put the link and welcome you. We want to invite you to our study group here in Mons 32. We want to invite you to our study group here so we can study self-improvement, the basis for community development, because all improvement starts with ourselves. All right. Yeah. So we want to invite you to that. I did put the link in there as well. We put the link in there so that you can come, and we invite you to come. Also, those beautiful books that you saw, How to Eat to Live, book 1 and 2, we do also have those on our Etsy store. Or again, text us at 678-736-7086. Text word Love My Kidneys, become part of our community. We can shoot you out an invoice and shoot that book out to you. Okay. Yes, so family, we've enjoyed you. We thank you so much for being with us. We want to go ahead now, and God willing, we'll mention it on the next show as well. We're going to be blessed with our dear brother Abdul Malik Muhammad. Brother Abdul Malik Muhammad, also known as Brother Warren 2X, yes, the #1 fisherman in the Nation of Islam.
That's right.
That brother will be with us, God willing, next week. Be with us next week on
Thinking
Mind Spark
Thursday.
Creation on Thinking Thursday. We definitely invite you to hear this brother's story and also just to be inspired by being in this brother's presence. We invite you to that. So definitely tap in. Tap in. That's next week, Thursday. That's going to be at 10:30 Central Standard Time. 10:30 Central Standard Time. We're going to be blessed with our brother Abdul Malik Muhammad. Okay. So once again, family, thank you so much. And remember that it takes a lot of love to heal thyself. We love you. There's nothing you can do about that. Be the best because you are absolutely the best.
That's right.
And please don't forget this one. To let the spark in your mind create a new reality. All right, family. So join us again, 5 o'clock Central Standard Time. And my wife did also mention about our dear brother 19 Keys and the course Infinite Wealth. Infinite Wealth. We did put the link in there so you can actually click in there and go ahead and sign up. It's at a discounted price right now.
Yeah.
We highly advise you to go ahead and get in. This brother's giving meditation. This brother's giving tokenomics, talking about the crypto. The sister's giving valuable information. The father, we're just immersed in their whole family, loving it, enjoying the journey. Come on and journey with us. All right, family. So inshallah, we will see you at 5 p.m. Central Standard Time on the Queen of Rap. Don't miss it, because we're going to be delving into Mother Tynetta Muhammad. And if you don't know, that's why you definitely need to be there.
That's right.
All right, family. Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum, family. Peace and blessings. Enjoy your day. Get some sunshine.